What I do is a live performance. It's a live performance and it's really rhythmic. I'm essentially the invisible musician that no one sees, rhythmically triggering different visual elements, different light effects and different light moods, live in real time, VJing. With audiovisual art, to me, it came from film and became abstracted and, got translated through the infinite amount of people who do it, and that kind of just evolves into new forms and new forms, infinitely into the future. In March, Hiatus reached out to me. They told me a little bit about the show, the idea, and they explained to me that Vivid Festival was going to be supporting them a little bit. So they had a bit of a production to do something special. And since I've been so close with the band for the past 4 years, I think for them it made sense.
John is a wizard.
He's very creative.
Yeah, you can't really pin it down.
It seems like he's always trying to do new shit.
I'm always constantly thinking of ways I can take what's interesting and share it with people. How can I make people feel what I'm feeling,
I met him at the Werribee Mansion. He was roaming around the grounds and we ended up hanging out and becoming best friends.
She was sitting with her band against the water at this little pond, and me and my friend walked past her and she stopped us and we all got together, and I think she recognized some of the art that I did, maybe the Flylo show.
He's an amazing visual artist, but he also knows us as people. So he's familiar with the music and he's our friend. Melting a snowflake lays down your face.
It was quite a surprise, and I felt so humbled that they reached out to me, because I always wanted to do something like this with them, and to do it for the Sydney Opera House was kind of mind-bogglingly amazing, and really, really cool.
Sweet red earth will hold you like this.
Being personally attached to their music really allowed me to just naturally travel into this visual realm where their music is so colorful and has so much texture that I had some basic instinctive ideas and feelings of what I wanted to accomplish. When I'm making stage plots, I kind of think about what would be the craziest thing that I can think of. So yeah, it started unrealistic, showed them this idea using lasers and multiple platforms, and each surface was a polished mirror finish, and it turned out to be really, 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 really expensive. So expensive, so absurdly expensive that it took the wind out of me. But I was recommended a brand new light product that produced a similar effect like lasers do, but actually kind of cooler because they had a bit more freedom. I wanted to create walls of light. That was the whole point. In the designs that I was working on, it was about creating these forms and structures, separating the band, separating each person's instrument. Watching them play and watching their talent translate into the audience, into the crowd, is a magical experience on its own. And I didn't want to sever that cord that the band has with people, that connection. It needs to amplify what they're already doing.
The audience is so important. I feel like sometimes I don't realize how powerful they are. It's a conversation, and I guess, you're projecting something and you're asking a question and you're putting it out there.
If an audience is really pumping, then you're going to play harder and you're going to put a lot more effort into it.
It really is like an invisible language that you have when you perform. When a crowd is excited and thrilled, you feel excited and thrilled, and in turn, you do something in response to that feeling, and then it heightens the experience for them. So it's very cyclical. For the Flylo show, the first time we did it, Flylo came out to the stage and he said, all right, so which set are we gonna do?
All right, so what's the consensus? Are we sitting or standing tonight? Because I could go either way. If you guys want to sit, I'll play the sitting set. If guys want to party, you're going to have to stand up, though.
I've done that show maybe 500 times now, and every time I do it, I try to push myself further into something that I haven't experienced yet. So I think a really good performance takes me out of reality. It makes me feel like I've been transported somewhere else. Those are my favorite shows, when I feel like I've had an out-of-body experience. And that's actually what I'm trying to create for myself. I guess it's kind of connected to the psychedelic experience, being able to leave your body and experience a different reality, and then land back into your body with something that you could take home.